Mr. Sia's family, friends, haters, and trolls. How y'all doing this evening? Hopefully everybody had an awesome day. Thank y'all for being here. If you're not yet subscribed, please hit subscribe. Also, if you're new to this channel, I'm going to put another channel in the description for everybody. That's the real channel. This one here is what they call a backup channel. Yeah. But anyways, so let me start out. I want to thank Miss Karen Charmaine for the donation. Thank you very much. Very, very much. Right now, I've been out of work for approximately probably 8 or 9 days. I actually got to go to work. One day I drove 82 miles and got loaded, and then I got hit in the parking lot of the truck stop while weighing my load. Talking about a freak accident, I tell you, man. Also, Krista Evans, thank you very much also for the donation. Thank y'all very much. All right, so I want to start out by telling y'all, now, not only Ruby Freeman's daughter, but also, as of today, Ruby Freeman of Georgia, she will be deposed on June the 11th. Remember, her daughter will be deposed on June the 10th. She will be deposed on June the 11th. That is very, very big news out of Georgia. Okay, President Trump says that there is a good chance that he is going to visit the U.S.-Mexico border. He said the border crisis is due to Biden's gross incompetence. And I'm going to tell you right now, I agree with that 100%. Also, to go along with that border crisis, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but SCOTUS, the Supreme Court, 9-0 vote on not to allow permanent residency to illegal aliens. So they will not, everybody who is allowed to cross because of this dumb border crisis that started after Biden was in office, after one of them ignorant 100 executive orders that he fake signed. SCOTUS will not allow all them illegal aliens to become permanent residents of the United States. And that's awesome. They ought to have to go about it the legal way, not the illegal way. Joe boy. So do y'all remember a while back in Florida? Now this was quite a while back. This was like right after Joe, so-called, got in office. Well, do y'all remember in Florida, 2 FBI agents, they were actually serving a warrant, and one of them was killed during the serving the warrant. Well, in my opinion, the agent just so happened, coincidentally, the agent that got killed back then was investigating child pornography. He was hot on the tail of pedophiles, like big time pedophiles. And just so happens, coincidentally, while serving a warrant, he gets shot and killed. 2 agents ended up getting killed, I believe, or one of them got wounded and he got killed. But it's mighty funny that this guy was investigating something so big and ended up passed away. That's kind of crazy to me. But anyways, the FBI has ordered that all news sites hand over information of everyone who has read the article. And I guess I take it they're talking about the article of the 2 agents that got killed in Florida. Trump said that it is too early to say whether or not he would choose Mike Pence as a running mate in 2024. But as we all know, it is too early, because I can promise y'all, President Trump is not worried about 2024. And I don't know why they keep putting this in news articles as headlines. He has made it known plenty of times. He's worried about now. He's worried about fixing November 3rd, 2020. He's not worried about 2024. Like I just told y'all, Supreme Court ruled 9-0 against permanent residency for illegal immigrants. Kamala Harris, she flew to Guatemala this past weekend. She was going over there to discuss the administration's border crisis. Well, she went on and told Guatemalans, while she was standing up giving a speech, if they were considering making that treacherous walk or run or whatever they do, that do not come. That's what she said. Do not come to the United States. After allowing so many illegal immigrants just to cross, not getting stopped, checked. If they did, they just got let go. Some of them even got transported and dropped off certain places. But she goes and tells these Guatemalans, do not come. Well, needless to say, before she told them that, she flew on a plane, and a lot of pro-Trumpers met her at the airport, and they were all holding flags and signs that said, Trump won and Kamala, go home. A few of them even said, mind your own business. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis vowed to turn the Republican political apparatus of his state against school board candidates who support teaching critical race theory. That is a very good thing. He ought to turn every person against that, because critical race theory has no place in our kids' schools. The parents ought to be very, very upset with that. If it's in your kid's school, you ought to be upset about it. The big news out of Arizona, big news out of Arizona. So we all know that what's going on with the board during the audit, trying to stop this, stop that. Let's don't do the audit. That's not working. But anyways, who did the board have on their side when they were told to turn over the routers? Remember the sheriff? I believe his name was Sheriff Penzone. Yeah. Remember, he was given $2 million by George Soros. So he is a Soros connected guy. Well, not only did he not turn over the routers, but he also conducted his own investigation into his own department over racial profiling. Well, not only did he go against the judge's orders to turn over the investigation, he didn't do that. Also, he went against the orders of the subpoena to turn over the routers. He didn't do that. So I'm proud to say, as of today, that sheriff has been charged with contempt for not obeying the judge. Not obeying the judge. Sheriff Penzone is in contempt. That is a very, very good thing. All right, Georgia. Georgia was the first state to deploy paperless, unauditable touchscreen machines. So they call Georgia the epicenter of what happened November 3rd, 2020. I didn't know if y'all knew or not, so I just thought I would make it just how far this stuff goes back. 2002, an election between a guy named Chambliss and Cleveland. The late polls showed Cleveland was up 2 to 5 points. But Chambliss ends up winning by 7 points. Sounds familiar, right? Well, Sonny won over Barnes when Barnes was up 9 to 11 points late. Huh. How funny is that? Now these are right after they just started using these touchscreen machines. Oh yeah, let's not leave this one out. Brian Kemp beat Doug Haynes for Secretary of State, an incumbent owned by the Democrats. So you're telling me that Brian Kemp came in as a Republican, rhino if you ask me, but he come in and he beat the incumbent that was owned by the Democrats? Huh. How weird is that? Anyways, I thank y'all for being here. Hope y'all have a wonderful night. I love everybody. Again, if you want to support the channel, everything's in the description. Everything is greatly appreciated. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.